Hey, welcome back. I hope everybody is having a great Wednesday, and thank you so much for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today on the channel, guys, we're going to be heading back once again to the Turtles of Grayskull line to Wave 4, and today we'll be reviewing only April O'Neil, the sorceress from Channel 6 News. We'll take a look at her in the packaging. We'll look at all her items it comes with, alright? We'll look at the beautiful artwork she comes with, and have a lot of fun. Now, of course, once I do get my second version of April, and of course, the entire Wave 4 line of the Turtles of Grayskull, I will do a full unboxing, alright, on the channel. So I hope you guys will come back to join me for that, alright? It'll be a lot of fun. But today, it's going to be just a quick review of April in the packaging, alright? Now, of course, if you are new to my channel or first time watching, I hope you will subscribe afterwards. I hope everyone hits that like button, and thank you so much for doing that. It means a lot, so thank you so much for doing that. Hit that notification bell when you know upload new videos, and please share this video who has a passion and a love for collecting all things, all brands of Masters of the Universe. Without further ado, let's take a look at April. Okay. Now, of course, as you can see, I'm still at at this different location. I'm still house sitting right now, so I don't have anything to compare with. To April with, but still hopefully be a great video. All right. Now, of course, tomorrow I should be back tomorrow at my normal location, my main location. Okay. So here we go. You have, of course, He-Man and Leo right there. I just got confirmation that my stealth version of Leo should be coming very soon to review. Got the Turtles of Grayskull line, April O'Neil, the sorceress from Channel 6 News. Of course, you get the oozed out purplish green rocks blasting around right there. Beautiful purple starry sky. All right, there she is. There's old April. And I gotta say, if you are new to my channel, I've told this before, but I love the Ninja Turtles. I think the Turtles, I love the Turtles. I've seen all the cartoons, the movies, I'm pretty much familiarized with the universe of the Turtles, but I never collected them. I never collected any of the figures. I mean, the play sets, and thanks to the Turtles of Grayskull line, this is my first, getting, for me, the Ninja Turtles, and so this is my very first April O'Neil, and I gotta say they did an amazing job. I think this is a very great looking, beautiful looking version of April here. There she is. It's amazing. This is supposed to be like a hammer-esque camcorder weapon here. I mean, the style looks great. Like I said, they captured the look of April, with her signature, yellowish orange jumpsuit right here. It looks amazing. Of course, you got the Master Universe logo here, the Ninja Turtles logo here. I mean, amazing, absolutely amazing. Very, very beautiful, amazing right there. I love her wings look amazing. More like, one thing I gotta say about April here, when I first saw her in the packaging, and I wish I could compare her to, another like female figure in the Origins line, like Tila or Evil Lyn. When I first saw April, I thought she was like a little bit more lengthy or a little bit more taller than your standard Origins female figures. But I think it's just the way they packaged her in the packaging in the box right here. I think she's the same height as a standard Origins female figure. So I'm going a little crazy here, but what an amazing look! At the face cut looks great. Like I said, the wings here are this. A lot like lengthier or longer than we would see in the Origins version or any of the standard versions of the sorceress of this scale. I think the wings are much has a more length like going down to her feet right here, whereas like a standard sorceress in the Origins line, I think goes up to her her knees maybe, or to her waist. So I like the fact that the wings, which are very detailed, beautiful, go perfectly with the orange, with the jumpsuit right there. Looks absolutely gorgeous right there. And it's of a much wider spread, okay, than you would see, I think, in the, standard Origins version of the sorceress, or even the 80s version, the vintage style. Let me know in the comments below, if I'm going crazy, but I think this is a very beautifully version of April, as the sorceress. All right, looks amazing right there. The detail looks great, and I'm hoping, that we can be able to, remove, the eagle here or the falcon. I hope that can be removed, and you can remove, some of the parts here to give yourself a more standard version of April in your collection. If that's the case, that'd be awesome. Getting a kind of a basic standard version of April, origins-based April. I think that'd be awesome. Another thing I would like to see is that it'd be kind of cool if this camcorder hammer thing, you can see through it. It's like a two-way lens, and you can see through it like a camera lens. I think that would be kind of cool. Now I'm trying to wrap my brain about this weapon here, this hammer, and I'm trying to think of a Master of the Universe figure that uses a similar weapon, in their. I don't know if that's the case. Let me know in the comments below if there is an actual Master of the Universe figure in this universe that uses the same type of weapon, in a way, like what she's using, this big giant hammer right there. Now let's look at the back. All right, take a look at the back. Look at this gorgeous artwork right here. You got He-Man and Man-at-Arms, and of course Leo right there on one side, and you got the baddies here with Skeletor and Shredder and Krang right here. And there she is. Let's read this a little here. April needs to chase a story leads her into the more trouble than she expects. This time, it leads her to Castle Grayskull with the powers of the sorceress and into the middle of the war for the power of the universe. Talk about a scoop. I like that. More at 11. I like that little pun right there of that she is a journalist. But cool, very cool. And speaking of the sorceress, of course, I'm kind of curious if we will get the actual sorceress in this universe, in the crossover event. And of course, I'm hoping to get a sorceress in the cartoon collection. I'm trying to think of other, female characters that April, could have played if they couldn't use the sorceress. Like Teela, but then Teela was in this universe, so it would be kind of weird. What about She-Ra? I'm kind of curious if they would have given us a She-Ra-esque April O'Neil figure. I would have been down for that. I think that would have been kind of cool. Of course, the Princess Power line. There's so many amazing female figures and warriors, in that universe. That we could have gotten with April. But I think, the safe bet and the best bet, was the sorceress, for April. There she is. Oops. And you can see in the image right here with April right here. Look how wide the wings are, spread out. Very cool. Look at that. Awesome. And I hope, like I said, if you can remove the wings, you can take the Falcon, helmet off, and you can have yourself more of a standard version of April. If you're a big Ninja Turtles fan, that'd be kind of real. It'd be amazing if we can do that. And so I cannot wait to unbox her, to look at her. A great looking figure, once again, beautifully done. I like the detail. Of course, the cross-sell of the other figures, and we have reviewed everyone except for Leo here, and we should be reviewing him very soon on the channel. I just got my notification; he's been shipped out to me, so hopefully I'll be getting him to review with you guys on the channel. So I hope you will come back and join me for that. All right, that's some amazing line here. This line is, it's been fun. I love, the detail, the style of the crossover here with the Turtles and the Master Universe figures. I'm kind of curious how long and of this line we're gonna get, as far as figures concerned, because there's so many figures you can do, in this universe, and so I hope we get more, But there's the glamour shot right there. It says put the staff of the camcorder into hand right there, so it's like a camera type of weapon here. All right. Now, unfortunately, like Hordak, I cannot show you the front of the comic because of the wide of the wings here. But it's the same comic that we saw with stealth version of He-Man and Hordak. All right. But there you go, guys. There's a look at April O'Neil, my first ever April O'Neil, and I gotta say, a great version of her. Gray's face. Look at the face sculpt; looks great. No paint problems right there. I love the little eagle helmet right there. There she is. And like I said, I love the orange and yellow and the white, blended in all together. It looks beautiful right there. All right, but there you go, guys. So let me know in the comments below your thoughts and feelings of April O'Neil. All right. And of course, like all Origins figures, you can pop the head off, you can pop the arms off, you can pop it from the waist. You can create your own unique version of the Sorceress in your collection, with a variety of great Origins-based Sorceress figures for your loose collection. And pretty soon I will do a Sorceress video, showing all my versions of the Sorceress in my collection. All right. Like I said, I'm looking forward to getting the cartoon collection version of the Sorceress, or the Filmation style version of the Sorceress, in the collection. And I'm also curious if we will actually get the vintage style Sorceress, the actual Sorceress in this universe. Maybe corrupted in the ooze, maybe some different, an evil version of her, like He-Man was, corrupted from the ooze. I think that'd be kind of cool to get. But there you go. Now the sash right there is not soft good. It is a plastic, looks like pliable, flexible plastic in front of her. See the wings, and it looks like in the back right there. And like I said, we will definitely come back. I have to come back to unbox this with you guys. But it looks like the wings can be popped off from the back of her to give her. And I hope the white feathers on top can be removed once you pop the head off, and you can put the head back on with the and like I said, give you a more standard version of April in this universe of the Turtles universe. I'm hoping that's the case. It looks like it is. It looks like you can pop the wings off, and you can come up with some really, really cool versions of April or the Sorceress. All right, but there you go. All right, guys, I'd like to take time now, of course, to thank my subscribers. Thank you so much for joining me today. All right. Of course, don't forget to hit that notification bell once again. And tomorrow I should be back at my normal location. And tomorrow we're going to be looking at every version of Triclops that I have in my collection, from the vintage line to, of course, the classics, to 2000X, to Masterverse, to every version of Origins figures, even the CGI line as well, Funko Pops, you name it. All right. And this is a figure, like I will, say that I'm sure at some point I'm looking forward to, for the most, is getting that Filmation style version of Triclops, in that universe. Because, like I said, Triclops is my favorite figure of all time in this universe. So to get a cartoon collection version of Triclops would be absolutely amazing. Also, I'm kind of curious if we'll get a Turtles of Grayskull line, figure of Triclops. And the Thundercats line, too, all right? So, hope you will join me with that for Thursday, all right? So, I hope you guys have a great Wednesday, and I'll see you guys on Thursday. Take care, and have a good one, everybody.